This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And now, here are your starting lineups as we get ready for the tip-off just moments away.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
A player just made the pick-and-roll game. Plum's decision-making, along with her shooting ability, make her difficult to defend.
Screen by Magbagor.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ezi Magbagor.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
And here's Plum. It's hauled in by Williams.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Screen by Magbagor.
Down low. The jump hook. The Sparks grab the miss.
Jackson outside. Pass to Sims. Now Stevens. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Jackson.
Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, it's the tall frame of Stevens that allows her to see the floor so well and distribute accordingly.
Ogumake outside. Now here's Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Plum.
Magbagor grabs the miss.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to Williams. Here's Clark.
Guarded by Jackson.
And here's Magbagor. The kick out to Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Nice awareness there by Magbagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Clark.
Williams sets the screen.
Now Clark. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
As intelligent as anyone in this league with the ball, Clark, she's always going to find the open teammate.
The Sparks trailing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Drops in the tray.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Outside Williams. Clark outside. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Stevens grabs the board. Hammy with the ball. Now here is Sims. Pass to Jackson. Back to Sims. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the persistence from Sims? Fantastic at taking contact and still finishing off the play.
Williams with it. Clark outside. The three is up. Rebound by the Sparks. Pass to Plum. Ambia screen to the paint. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Ambi can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Ogumake outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. Kelsey Plum drives in. Here's Stevens. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azure Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
And the free throw, no good.
And the talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Now here's Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. Hamby. And the layup falls.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
And the Storm with possession. Pass to Williams. Now here is Ogumake.
Guarded by Jackson.
4 on the clock.
With how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years. Is basically the textbook stretch big. And Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
She knocks down the first one.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first-team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Now here is Stevens. Pass to Hamby. Over Magbagor.
An aggressive defender. I like watching Magbagor work on this end.
Hamby misses. Ogumake outside. Magbagor with the ball. She's covered by Hamby. Now here's Ogumake. She's tightly guarded. And the Storm miss again. And the Sparks with possession here, trailing by 2. Outside Plum. Shoots over Williams. Ogumake with the rebound. Seattle with the ball. Williams. Ogumake.
Guarded by Jackson.
And it's Ogumake missing. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Sims. Pass to Jackson. Inside.
Ezzy Magagor with the steal.
It's Neko Ogumake with the drive.
When it comes to Neko Ogumake, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there is no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
And she makes the first.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Neko Ogumake decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogumake, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Neko, a legend in LA basketball history.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
And the basket by Hamby.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Ogumake outside. Wheeler. Ogumake sets a screen. Pass to Brown. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Here's Cannon.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Aleman shot is off. Seattle leading. Lexi Brown on the wing. She's guarded by Aleman. Pass to Wheeler. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Cannon. Here's Burrell.
And here is Aleman. And here's Hamby. She's covered by Ogumake. Hamby misses. Outside Wheeler. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Pass to Cannon.
Hamby right side.
Outside Brink.
This one for 3. That will not get it done. She's 0 for 2.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Aleman.
From about 19 feet. Rebound by the Sparks.
Pass to Burrell. Solomon.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Gotta time up the clock to do that.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Agumake.
And rebounded by Brink.
The Sparks trailing. Now Lamont. To the inside.
And here's Burrell. Here's Cannon.
Here's Alemán.
Offensive rebound. Brink.
Can't connect from short range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Storm out in front, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Wheeler with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Cook.
Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
And here's Burrell. Solomon with it.
Russell with the screen. From the top of the key, Alemán shot is off.
Now here's Horston.
To the paint. Inside.
Here's Cook.
She's guarded by Plum.
Here's Horston.
Sinks the 15-footer. And the Sparks with possession here. 6-point game.
Burrell. Horston defending.
Pass to Russell. Outside Plum. Down low. To the middle.
Burrell.
Here's Russell.
Horston with the rebound.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Here's Cook. Horston the screen.
Shoots over Plum.
Horston, no good.
Outside Plum. Out to the wing. Here's Burrell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Pass to Horston. Now Cook.
She's guarded by Plum. Here's Wheeler. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Russell. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smart. She's playing so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Here's Samuelson. Wheeler. She's guarded by Alaman. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Pass to Burrell. Plum with it. Off target at the rim.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Brown.
Last shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch-and-shoot bucket.
Here's Brink. She's covered by Clark.
Right side Brink.
Now Lemon. Wheeler with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. And the Storm, another three.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Plum. Alema. Back to Plum. And here's Russell. And stolen by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Clark. That shot, no good.
Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Here's Plum. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Here's Brown. Clark, pass to Samuelson. Now here's Wheeler. And the Storm, another three.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Now Burrell. Plum with it from downtown. That one's good. Just her third make. Brings her to 3 of 8 this game.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Wheeler. 6 points for her. Pass to Brown for 3. The Sparks grab the miss. Now Lemon. To the wing, right side. It's hauled in by Wheeler.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
There's a screen to the paint.
Brink covering. Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
Now the Sparks with it. Trailing by 10. Russell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for her, and it's good for 2.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
So it's the Sparks now. Here's Alema.
Outside Brink.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Passed Alema. The 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marker as 1 for 6. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Plum. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
Now here's Alaman.
Guarded by Wheeler.
Brink a screen.
Here's Here's Aleman. There it is. Her second make of this game. She's missed 5.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Pass to Brown. Back to Wheeler. Back to Brown. Shoots over Plum. A shot by Brown, no good.
Now here's Aleman.
Not a lot of room. Pass to Russell. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 for the lead.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Back to Wheeler. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Outside Plum. Over to the left wing.
Now here's Aleman.
Guarded by Wheeler.
Plum can't hit.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Seattle leading. Pass to Brown. Back to Wheeler. She's guarded by Aleman.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Clark. From the line. The putback. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And here's Burrell. From 11 feet away. And Clark pulls it down. Brown with it. Pass to Wheeler. There's the triple. Unable to get that one to go. And the Sparks with possession here. 9-point game. Plum. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
And the first one drops.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
And here are the Storm now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Magbagor. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Stevens, the screen.
3-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Yes, it is. Score that as basket number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. Clark down low. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And good that time.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Jackson outside.
Sims. Plum. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Hamby. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Storm out in front. They lead by 8. Now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And the third quarter about to get underway here. A fantastic game from Kelsey Plum in this one.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates. Just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
Pass to Magbagor. Ogumake outside. Five on the clock. Up and in on the layup.
A true student of the game, Ogumake is constantly learning new ways to break down opponents.
Jackson outside.
Inside. And the basket by Hamby.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Pass to Ogumake. Neko Ogumake double teamed. The tray. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks trailing. Hamby outside. Outside Sims. And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson. She's covered by Clark. Outside Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12.
Playing with a defensive stopper mentality, Ogumake is always looking for a challenge.
Shots good by Clark.
She is so tough to guard. She can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Outside Plum. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation.
So many tremendous players in this league. What do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogumake has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
And the technical free throw is good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hamby a screen. Here's Jackson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer, about 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels, and at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
And that one misses.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezzy Magdalor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Now here's Agumake. She's got 12. Picked by Agumake. Here's Clark. Offensive rebound, Storm. Neko Agumake double teamed. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6.
Takes it out to Clark.
Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Clark.
Good work defensively, Rickea Jackson.
Pass to Plum. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. No good from outside.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here is Sims. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Williams. Clark outside. And here's Agumake. She's guarded by Stevens. Tries to snap the cold streak. Connects from 3-point range.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
And the Sparks call time here. And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
To the inside, Sims, and fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
You better think twice before sending Sims to the line. She's an efficient free throw shooter.
It's her first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so she makes both. Gabby Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
Pass to Sims. Takes the three, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
Clark outside.
Williams sets the screen.
Now here's Clark.
Guarded by Jackson.
Outside Williams. And she gets the bucket.
Williams.
Now Plum.
16 points for her.
Amby outside. Back to Plum.
Screen by Sims. Plum misses.
Outside Williams. Clark outside for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
A respected distance shooter, Clark's impact to her team can be felt from all over the court.
Now here's Plum. Over Ogumake. Plum can't hit.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Ogumake with the ball. She's guarded by Plum. Shot clock at 6.
3-pointer McGregor.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
Wow, McGregor showing some shooting ability.
And the Sparks call time here.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Now here is Sims. Defense right on her. Here's Amby. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Wheeler. Pass to McGregor. Now here's Clark. She's covered by Sims. And the shot goes down.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Plum. She's got 16.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Clark, she's covered by Sims. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Sparks. Pass to Plum. Outside Stevens. Sims sinks the triple.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Clark outside. Screen by Wheeler. And that's a foul called on Odyssey Sims. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brown. D right on her. Shot from the top of the key. Amby grabs the miss. Buchanan. She gets it in there.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
And here are the Storm now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's a screen. Fires for three.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. He's got to tone it down.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Hamby. Past Alama.
Beyond the arc.
And that comes off the assist by Tierra Hamby.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Now Brown. Calling on with the steal.
Here's Sims. And it's good. 2 points.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Down low.
Pass to Horston.
And she banks in the layups.
Well, the bucket's a bit fewer and further between lately.
Yeah, this game just has a different complexion than it had just a short time ago. Suddenly that lead isn't looking as cozy.
Now here's Alaman.
She's got 7.
Hamby sets a screen.
Alaman, good.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Here's Brown. 8 points for her. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and it's Alaman with the rebound.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now here is Sims. She's got 12. And the shot goes in.
Even double team. She had the vision to see the open player.
Seattle leading. Pass to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Hamby. And here is Sims.
Odyssey Sims drawing the double team.
Here's Russell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Horston with it.
Hamby on her. Misses from short range.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Sims. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Storm out in front, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. Burrell to tie it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Here's Mule.
Outside Wheeler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting.
Now here's Alaman. She's covered by Mule.
High post shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
And here's Mule. Guarded by Russell.
Here's Wheeler. Offline with the three. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Alaman. He's covered by Mule. Brink left side.
One from outside. It's rebounded by Seattle.
I talk about hurting your team. She just can't get anything to fall out there.
Pass to Mule. Horston up top.
Puts up the three. Hits it from three-point range. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Here's Burrell. Alaman with it.
Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Pass to Mule. Horston.
Now here's Wheeler from the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
So skilled offensively. Not only does Wheeler create for others, she creates for herself.
Outside Plum. They double team Kelsey Plum. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Seattle calls timeout.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Storm now. 3-point lead.
Pass to Cook.
Clock at 6. And she drops it in from the low post. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Plum. Outside Sims.
And here's Brink.
Back to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Wheeler.
Pass to Mule.
Shoots over Alaman. And it's Seattle scoring again.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. Back to Plum. From deep. Gumake with the rebound.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
There's the three. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
One of the more energetic rebounders in the league, Ogumake refuses to be outworked on the glass.
Now here is Sims.
Odyssey Sims drawing the double team.
Here's Plum. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Seattle in the lead. To the paint.
Brink covering.
banked in off the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Now here is Sims. Guarded closely. They set the pick.
Pass to Cannon. Now here's Alaman. She's covered by Mule.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Team foul.
Mika Mule picks it up.
Line for Los Angeles. Julie Alman. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. She hits both from the stripe. Seattle with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ogumake left side. Five on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through. Here's Alima. Bambi outside. Outside Plum. Magbagor with the rejection.
A difference maker on the defensive end. Magbagor, all-out efforts.
Williams, she's guarded by Plum. Ogumake sets a screen. Williams inside. She's guarded by Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Ogumake can't hit. Sparks trailing. Now Plum. Magbagor grabs the miss.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. It's good from long range.
The corner three is the easier three on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that. She took advantage.
Clark outside. Picked by Ogumake. Clark left side. Makes it off the glass.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Now here's Plum. Bambi right side. To the inside. Plum, that's good.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Pass to Ogumake. Neko Ogumake double team. Magbagor. Here's Williams.
Yes, and it's Magbagor who gets the assist.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Here's Alima. And beat out low. Ogumake's there. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second team
The
foul.
intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
The first free throw is good.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Williams with the floater, and out of bounds. The Sparks will take it.
Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
Determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Plum. Pass to Stevens. Plum.
Jackson outside.
Here's Sims. Watches it. It's hauled in by Williams. Ogumake outside. Williams. She's covered by Hamby. Shoots the 3. Jackson pulls it in. Hamby. Pass to Plum. Floats one up. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
Yeah, that's a nifty move by Plum right there. Taking her shot right into the defense and making sure she gets the whistle.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Seattle leading. Screen by Magbagor. Pass to Ogumake. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Plum. Goes up. And it's Hamby getting it to go.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Picked by Ogumake. Williams inside. She's guarded by Plum. Clark left side. 5 to shoot. Up top Williams. Boots over Plum. And Williams gets it to go. Sims with it. Pass to Hamby. Fires from deep. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Smart pass by Sims to get the ball to a ready shooter. Tough to defend against that organized offensive effort.
Ogumake with the ball. 3-pointer. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
She just craves the ball during crunch time. Ogumake, a player who steps up when it's on the line.
Inside. Here's Hamby.
Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Sparks.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes for rain down as well.
Pass to Hamby.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional fouls.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Storm, Skyler, number 4. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she is unable to get the second one.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rakia Jackson. 2 shots.
And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6. And so they foul intentionally.
Kelsey Plum. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Storm, Gabby Williams. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called the Sparks. And what do you guys think?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
Outside Stevens, outside Sims, Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Seattle winning this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that's a wrap, everyone.